Hi guys, and welcome to this Pick a Card Tarot reading where we're going to be looking at how your person feels about you versus how they're acting, what they're showing. So looking at the difference between, how they actually feel and then what they're showing you. So you can let yourself be drawn to pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Again, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I will leave the timestamps in the description, so you can go ahead and jump to the pile that is calling to you, and I will see you at the timestamp. Okay, hi pile 1. If you chose pile number 1, then this message is for you. So the first 4 cards here are going to be how your person is feeling about you, and then the next 4 will be what they're acting like or what they're showing you, and then we also have some oracle cards here just for some additional information. So for how your person is feeling about you, we have the 4 of Cups, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Tower, and we also have the Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness. So this person has really strong feelings for you. Really, really strong feelings. And I feel like this is a relatively new connection. Or, there's been like something new added to the connection because we have the Page as well as the Ace of Cups. So I don't think this is something that's been, as super well established. We also have the 4 of Cups though, so there is like a sense of like, I don't want to say it's of loss, but there's a sense of like, I'm trying to think of the word. Like, there's a word on the tip of my tongue. It's a sense of like almost stagnation or just feeling like you can't have something, like feeling like something is out of reach. So this feels very much like a crush, I guess. With the Tower too, I think this person didn't expect to feel this way for you, but they do, and they're almost, it's like they don't want to feel that way, not because they don't like you, but because again, they feel like there's just something about this that it can't happen. And so they're like, oh, like not again kind of a feeling. But there's very much like, it's like a young, innocent love feeling. We have the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups and the 4 of Cups. See where this person could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this person has like strong feelings for you. Let's take a look now and see at the tarot cards for how they're acting towards you. We have the 3 of Cups in reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords, and we also have the 10 of Pentacles. So how this person is acting towards you. With the 3 of Cups in reverse, I almost feel like this person could be treating you excessively as a friend for some of you. Like they're really emphasizing that, you guys are friends and nothing more because they're afraid of you finding out that they have feelings for you. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, I also feel like this person is afraid of reaching out because the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is underneath the Page of Cups. I feel like this person wants to give you a message of love. They want to tell you how they feel, but because we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, they feel, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, and B, when he's reversed, so already, the Knight of Pentacles is a little bit hesitant to move things forward, and when he's in reverse, it's even slower. So I feel like even though your person does want to come forward and tell you, like, give you a message of love, there's something that's holding them back, and they're feeling, like they're just, like they can't tell you how they're feeling for whatever reason. We do have the Ace of Swords though. So your person could be communicating with you, or just seeing things from a new perspective. These feelings could have been relatively new. We have 2 aces and also the Tower. So I feel like this was kind of a sudden, thing for them. Again, they weren't expecting it. And they didn't necessarily want those feelings to exist, if that makes sense. But they are afraid, I think, of you finding out how they feel about them. And so for a lot of you, I feel like they're really emphasizing the friendship aspect. If you do know them in that way, they're like, okay, like they're like, they're trying to friend zone you in a way. But with the Ace of Swords, like I feel like they are communicating with you, or they're seeing things from a different perspective. So let's take a look at these oracle cards and see what else we have. We have the Imagine oracle card. We have the Support oracle card, and we also have Venus, attraction and attractiveness in ourselves and others, grace, charm, beauty, love, relationship, art, magnetism, abundance, pleasure, and happiness. And it relates to the Empress. So your person finds you extremely attractive. Like they almost see you as like an ideal relationship. And with the Support card too, like they really want to be there for you and offer you support. And I think this also, speaks, well, like these cards are overflowing, and we also have the Ace of Cups, which is overflowing feelings. So they have a lot of feelings for you. Like they almost don't know what to do with all the feelings that they have for you. And I was saying that I think the Support card also shows that the universe is supporting your connection. So it's not, just you, but it's also the universe is saying like, yes, this is a good connection between the two of you. So how they're acting, what they're showing you. With the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, what they're showing you, I feel like, again, for some of you, they may be referencing like feelings that they have for other people. And that I don't think is a message for everyone, but I think for some of you, they're almost trying to be like, I'm already settled, like I've already got something else going on, I'm already, in this Ten of Pentacles energy, or, maybe they're like, oh, I'm talking to new people, like they're focusing on that because they don't want you to know that they have these feelings for you. That's like kind of the strong message that I'm getting here, is that whatever they're doing towards you, they're doing it because they are afraid of you finding out that they have these feelings, and they also don't know what to do about the feelings that they have for you. I'm going to go ahead and read the message for the Imagine card because I really like the way that this book talks about things, and I'm feeling compelled to do that. So it says, in matters of the heart, it's easy to daydream about another as a means of connecting to that person. While that's romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it, not just dream about it. Now is the time to move beyond the daydream and into reality, beyond illusion and into fruition. Relationships are about relating, so step out onto the dance floor where imagination partners with manifestation. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. You'll be changed for the better. Imagine that. So I do feel like with this card, this person, the Page of Cups is Pisces energy, and Pisces is all about daydreams, fantasy, living in an illusion, not really seeing reality. So I think right now your person is in this stage of a crush where like you think about being with the person all the time, and like you imagine what it would be like to be in a relationship with them, and they're like, oh, if only I could be with them, but they're still on this stage where they feel like it's just not possible for whatever reason. And so they're afraid of, again, you finding out. But again, that's stopping the connection from happening. But with this Imagine card, I feel like they're in, like, the connection is in a space where it's moving from being in a daydream, being, purely fantasy, into actual manifestation. And so this could signify that this person is getting ready to actually make a move in the connection and move things forward. We do have two aces. We have the Ten of Pentacles. There's a lot of really positive relationship cards here. So I definitely see the possibility that this person could come forward. They really want to give you a message with this Page of Cups. Right now with the Knight of Pentacles, again, there's something blocking them from doing that, but I do think that they really want to come forward. And there are a lot of cards here that could signify communication and them reaching out towards you. But the strong message that's coming through is, the difference between how they're feeling and how they're acting is that they're afraid of you finding out how they're feeling, and that's why they're acting how they are. I'm going to pull a few cards now and just see, what may be coming for the two of you. We also have some earth energy here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So your person could have some earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We also have the Ace of Swords, which is air energy, but I really feel like one or both of you could have some significant water or earth in the chart. I also feel like a message that just came through is that for the two of you to actually come together, whatever you have is going to have to kind of crumble before it can be rebuilt. And that sounds scary, but like if you have a friendship with this person, like that's going to have to kind of, change before you guys can come together. Like, the friendship, you would have to put that friendship on the line, and I guess that's what they're afraid of, is losing you. And that could be like this Four of Cups energy. And that is just for some of you, but that's the message that came through. So in terms of what's coming next, we have the Sun, we have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Devil and the Queen of Pentacles. So lots of earth energy here with the Devil, Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles, earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And it's funny about what I was saying about, the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. So what I was saying about like your relationship needs to kind of fall apart, I guess, before it can be rebuilt. The Ten of Swords came out. So there's this feeling of being overwhelmed, feeling like it's just too much. And so I feel like with this connection, and this is like not to scare you or sound, crazy, but it might get worse before it gets better. So, and it's maybe like that this person just, it doesn't have to mean that your relationship's gonna, something bad's gonna happen, but it could be that this person needs to like feel overwhelmed with their emotions, because I do feel like this person, like they have such strong feelings that it's kind of scary to them. And if they are an earth sign, they might not be used to expressing those emotions as freely as water signs are. They may not be used to feeling emotions as intensely as water signs are. So they may just be feeling really overwhelmed and kind of trapped in that with the Devil energy here. But we do have the Sun, which is like the quintessential success card. And we also have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Queen of Pentacles. So your person is really incredibly attracted to you. They see you again as the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, just like the manifestation of beauty. And so I do see really positive things coming for the two of you. But your person is going to have to be able to accept these feelings and let themselves feel them like intensely with this Ten of Swords before they're going to be able to come forward and, kind of tell you how they're feeling. But for pile one, again, what I'm seeing here is that right now they're kind of in that crush stage where they're fantasizing, daydreaming about getting with you, and they could be moving into the stage where there's physical manifestation. We also have, when I pulled cards for what's coming next, we have a lot of earth signs here, or a lot of earth represented, and earth represents, things happening in the material world. So there's definitely a chance that this connection is going to, move from this fantasy, like you both thinking about it, wanting it, hoping for it, and moving into, a physical relationship, or moving, it's happening basically, if that makes sense. But this person is acting where they are because they don't want you to know how they feel, and they are just not used to feeling emotions this intensely, and they're a little bit, caught off guard. But this is a very positive spread overall for pile number one. So that's what I have for pile number one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful in some way. If any of that resonated, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. It would mean a lot to me if you did. Again, thank you for watching, and have a great day. Okay, hi pile number two. Let's take a look at how your person is feeling about you, and if that is different than what they are showing you, or how they're acting. The first four cards here are going to be how they're feeling towards you. The next four cards will be what they're acting like or what they're showing you, and then we also have some oracle cards for just any additional messages about the connection. So for how they're feeling about you, we have the Page of Wands. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Ace of Swords. These cards, I think, look really good together, like the art. I don't know. I like the way they look together. So how this person is feeling about you, there's a lot of passion with the Page of Wands and the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is traditionally a marriage card. So this person sees you as someone with whom they could really have like a happy, really committed, stable relationship with, maybe even a family with, and they see you as a gift as well. Same with the Wheel of Fortune. They see you as some, like they feel very fortunate to be around you. And we also have a lot of 4-leaf clovers on this card. So this person, they feel very lucky to have you in their life. They feel very lucky to be in your presence. You or they are very creative. We have the Page of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So there's a strong like artistic sense with this. Either they are inspired by your art and they really enjoy the art that you create, or you inspire them to create art and you give them ideas, I guess, or they really like your ideas or the ideas that you spark in them. But I feel like there's definitely like a muse aspect to this relationship. Like this person either is very inspired by the art that you create, or you inspire them to create art that they then really like. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, and there's lots of worlds on this card. So you or this person, you guys could be from different cultural backgrounds. Travel could be important to your relationship in some way. I think this person also sees you as very well-rounded. Like you're not, I think that's why they feel so lucky to be with you, because you have so many different sides to you, and you always there's always something new that they're finding out about you, and like that's very exciting to them, and that's part of why they feel so passionate, because there's just they never know what they're gonna get, I guess, in some sense, or once they feel like they figured you out, there's always something new. And I think that's why they really see you as this gift, like marriage material, because they find you really interesting, and they think that just a life with you would not be boring. So how they feel about you, they really admire you and you inspire them, and they're really interested by you. They want to know more. They want to be with you more, and they feel really lucky to have you in their life, and they see you as someone that they could have a stable relationship with. So let's take a look now at what they're showing you or how they're acting. We have the King of Wands in reverse. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. We have the Fool in reverse, and we also have the King of Swords in reverse. So there's a lot of blocked energy underneath these cards. So I'm feeling like these are actually all quite positive cards that we have. Ace of Cups and the Fool are all about new beginnings, new feelings, starting new journeys together, being carefree, having fun. And so the fact that these are all coming out in reverse, again, there's a lot of blocked energy here. And they're surrounded by two kings, the King of Wands and the King of Swords. So you or this person could have some fire or air in your chart. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Again, there's another world on this card. So I do feel like for some of you, international travel or just international something is important. There's also books on both of, or this person's writing a letter, and then there's a big book on here. So I feel like written communication is also important. Maybe one of you is a writer, and that's the art that you create, and that's what's inspiring. Or you both just really enjoy reading, or you enjoy reading and they find that inspiring, but that's a message that's coming through. So how this person is acting towards you, the King of Wands and the King of Swords. The King of Wands is a leader. They're fearless. They go after what they want. And the King of Swords is a honest, intelligent, effective, and clear communicator. And so I feel like this person is not, they're not doing those things. They are not going after you. They're not, taking the lead. They're not giving you effective communication. They're not being clear. And they're not allowing their feelings for you to come to the fold, and they're not allowing themselves to go on a new journey with you. They're not letting themselves be carefree. I think this person, I'm getting kind of a sense that they're a little bit of an over-analyzer. They're a little bit over-analytical. And so even though they have all of these feelings for you, it was such a positive energy, with, how they're feeling about you. When we move to how they're acting, it's they just can't act on those feelings. And I think it's because they kind of overthink everything, and they are a planner too, like on both of these cards. Like this person looks like they're planning like some kind of battle invasion to me, and this person looks like, you know, they're reading, gaining information to plan something again. And so I feel like this person just likes to have things planned out. They're very analytical. They like to, you know, to have a clear plan of what's going on. And this person feels very lucky to have you in their life, and so I think they're afraid of losing you, and so they constantly want to like do the right thing. Like I don't know, it's like that vibe of when, like, you know, you're texting someone new and you want to make sure that like every message, like you like read the message like 10 times. You're like, is this cool enough? Like, should I add like a period or no period? Like, should there be an exclamation point, or like should I add one or like two exclamation points? You know what I mean? Like, which emoji like is the best one? That's kind of what I feel like this person is like. Like, they just want to impress you because they're so impressed by you that they are like, okay, what do I need to do to show this person that I also can be, you know, serious material? And so they're very much not carefree. Like, they're thinking things through a lot. And so, but that's kind of stopping the connection from having that like exciting Ace of Cups feeling when it's like new love. Like, that over analytical sense is stopping that fun, carefree, whimsical, you know, part of the connection. And this person, like, their passion and their intellect could kind of be at a crossroads, if that makes sense. Like, they could be like, it's their head and their heart are always kind of battling, and that could also be a reason why this person, their energy is being blocked in terms of their actions towards you. Let's take a look at your oracle cards and see what other messages are coming through. We have a leg up in reverse, we have trust, and we also have beaver. Things work against you, but persistence pays off. Determined repetition and making dreams real. So I think this person really needs to just trust and let things go in order for this connection to be able to move forward and their energy to be unblocked. Like, I do think this person is determined, you know, to make this connection work. But right now I feel like this person feels like things are working against them. They're like, I just can't do anything right. You know, the Wheel of Fortune also is like cycles, things going great one minute and the next it's like, you know what I mean? So this person kind of feels like 1 second they're doing a really good job and the next they've just like messed it all up and they're like, I can't believe I did that. That's kind of like where this person is at. I want to read this message from the book because I really like the way this book talks about things. And it says, are you always insisting on doing everything yourself? Do you have little faith that help will come, convinced that the burden of the world is doomed to remain on your shoulders? Your beliefs about going it alone need to be discarded as they do not serve you at all. Let others help you. Yes, it will make you feel vulnerable to admit you need a helping hand, but to be vulnerable is good, for you have a lesson to learn. You must let someone else assist. You can't do life all by yourself. Once you shift your expectations, you'll be amazed by how quickly help arrives to give you a leg up. I do think this person, with the two kings as well, like, they could have a little bit of like a power struggle going on. Like, they don't like to let others in. Like, they want to be the one, you know, to always do everything. Same with that beaver card. Like, beavers are known for being hard workers. I feel like this person is a really hard worker, and they feel like if I feel like they just really want to be in control all of the time, and that could be part of the issue with their like over analytical, or like just thinking things through. Like, they like to be in control, and that's why with the Wheel of Fortune I think that's why they're so attracted to you in some sense, is that they feel like they can't control this connection, they can't control you, and like that's scary to them, but it's also very attractive to them. But it also, like, because of that, there's just like a lot of blocked energy around it because that's so scary to them, but it also is very attractive to them, and that's part of the reason that they're drawn to you. And so that's just kind of like an unfortunate circumstance of the connection in that sense, if that made any sense what I just said. So I'm going to pull some cards and see what may be coming for the two of you. We have the Two of Swords. So this person there's a choice that's coming up that needs to be made. Again, lots of air energy in this spread. With the blindfold, I do feel like this person isn't seeing things 100% clearly. Or they're just refusing to see things for what they really are. I feel like this person knows what's going on, but they're kind of refusing in some way to see the reality. Just gonna pull. We have Justice, again, Libra, more air energy. The Queen of Wands in reverse. So we have the King and the Queen of Wands. And then finally, the King of Wands again, but this time in the upright position. And the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords in reverse. So I do see more balance entering your relationship. So if you feel like there's one person that's always initiating or reaching out more, I do see a balance coming into play, and this person being able to to just have more of a harmonious and equal relationship with the King and the Queen of Wands. Even though one is upright and one is reversed, I do see the two of you coming into union. And with the Page of Swords too, I do see communication happening. Them being able to communicate how they feel, but I do think with the fact it's in reverse, they're going to have some trouble, telling you how they feel, telling you, just what's going on. This person doesn't like to reach out to other people. I don't think that this person is like struggling in that sense, but this person is just struggling with their feelings for you, doesn't know what to do, and they're not used to having to ask for help because they're used to being a king. And so that aspect of this is going to be difficult for them. But I do see positive things coming for the two of you. This person has such an admiration for you that they really are trying, to work through this and to make it work, even though they are so like overthinking and analyzing, and like they're really working on it and trying to make things happen. And I do see the two of you coming into union with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. And even the Wheel of Fortune is all about cycles ending. So I do think that this cycle of them being over analytical and just not knowing what to do will end, and hopefully they'll be able to start a new cycle with more clear and open communication with the Ace of Swords there. And also a more harmonious and balanced relationship. But there is going to be a choice, so this person on some level has to make that choice themselves and be able to learn how to trust, let other people in, and reveal what's going on in order for that to happen. So that is the message that I have for pile number 2. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If it resonated, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe if you want to. It would mean a lot. Once again, thank you for watching and have a great day. Hi, pile 3. Last but definitely not least, let's find out what your person is feeling versus how they're acting towards you. These first 4 cards are going to be how they're feeling for you, and then the next 4 will be kind of what they're showing you, how they're acting, and then we also have some oracle cards for additional messages. So let's take a look and see what your person is feeling about you. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands. 2 aces. There's been a lot of aces in the readings today. We have Justice, and we also have the Empress. So this is a really positive reading for how they see you, what they feel about you. There is a lot of air energy here with Justice and the Empress. Both Justice and the Empress are Libra, so there's heavy Libra energy here. Whether or not you are an air sign, this person sees you as super attractive, just like the manifestation of beauty. They see you as super romantic, very sensual, very attractive, and they have a lot of feelings for you. I do think that these feelings are relatively new since we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So this could be someone that you've met recently, or, if it's an ex, like they've recently had feelings rekindled for you, or if it's a friend, like they've recently realized that they like you as more than a friend. With the Ace of Wands, like, again, this person is very attracted to you. So there's a very like sexual element to this relationship. With the Ace of Pentacles, like this connection is also rooted in the, the physical realm. So this is definitely a relationship that has a chance of manifesting again in the physical world. Like, this is definitely not something that's just going to stay in, fantasy dream world. This is something that definitely has a chance of like coming to fruition. With the Justice card too, I think they see you as someone who's very fair, balanced, and I think they see the two of you as like a really good match. Like, you would complement each other well, and they want to like come together with you in union. But they have like strong attraction to you. That's like a strong message that's coming through. And they watch you a lot. I feel like they just pay attention to you when you're in the room. Like they don't like to like not, like if you're in the room, like they always kind of know where you are, if that makes sense. So let's take a look at how they're acting or what they're showing you, and we can look at the difference between how they're feeling versus what they are showing you. We have the King of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse, and we also have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So again, oh my goodness, like I was saying, this King of Cups has a telescope. So I do think this person is watching you, they're observing you, like they are paying attention to what's going on with you. They could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or have some water in their chart. There is also a lot of pentacle energy here. So more earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So how this person is acting towards you, what they're showing you. This person's definitely thinking about, having a family with you, or just putting down roots with you, growing things with you, building things with you. And I feel like they don't want you to know that they feel that way. Like, I feel like they think that it would scare you off if you knew, that wasn't like just sex or just physical attraction, but that they wanted like more with you too. So I think they're trying to suppress that because they don't want to like cross that line and like scare you off and make you feel like they are just doing too much. I feel like they're taking almost more of like a more relaxed vibe to this. Like, they're kind of just like, whatever happens is gonna happen, like they are like, it's out of my hands. It's kind of the message that I'm getting from it, where they're like, they're not really, I don't think it's that they're not willing to put in the work, but they're like, okay, what's gonna happen is gonna happen, whether I spend all night writing a text message to them or not, like they're like, they are taking a very chill and relaxed approach to this. And so they want the Son of Cups energy, but they're like, if it doesn't happen, like it doesn't happen. And that's that. Like, they're not going to, they're like, excuse me. They're like, it is what it is. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting there. But I do think that they are trying to clean up certain aspects of their life for you as well, or like, I don't think they're trying to hide things from you, but I think that they really want to present themselves in the best possible light. And so that's part of why they're trying not to show you that they care a lot about this, because they want to seem chill, they want to seem relaxed, but they're also like, there's a broom here behind him. So I think that this person is really trying to put their best foot forward and show you like the best version of themselves, or what they think is the best version of themselves in this scenario. And so however they're acting right now, like they think that's what's going to attract you, whether or not that's like actually attracting you, or whether they may not be acting the best necessarily. Like, they think that is going to bring you closer. Like, they're trying to catch you, and they think that however they're acting right now, like that's going to bring you in. So for your additional oracle messages, we have Peace in reverse. We have self-doubt. We also have book, which says memory, hidden, mystery, secrets, the unknown, philosophy, intellect, knowledge, and education. So that's definitely there's definitely like a strong water and air vibe here. Like Libra and Pisces are two that are kind of coming through pretty strongly. I'm not getting as much of like a self-doubt vibe from this person. Like this person almost I don't want to say that they seem like really confident, but they're just like, you know what I'm like, for some of you this person could have some self-doubt and that's kind of why they're holding back, but I really feel like this person is just taking a more relaxed energy to this, and it could be you that's more doubting this situation. So maybe this person is being genuine with you and you're like, I just don't, like, I can't believe that they're being genuine. But I do think that this person, like, I feel like they're sincere, and I think it's maybe you that's being a little bit more doubting at the moment, and I feel like maybe you feel like there's a lot of secrets going on, like there's a lot of mystery. But this person, I feel like, again, they're trying to show you the best version of themselves, but it's not like they're hiding anything major. Like, they're just kind of tidying up their life. Like, they're not hiding like any dead bodies or anything. Like, this person isn't, hiding like a huge secret, I don't think. I think they're just trying to put their best foot forward, and so I feel like you're doubting them a little bit, and I don't know if you have like a ton of reason to do that. Let's go ahead and read the peace message from this book and see what that says. Now is the time for calmness and well-being in spite of temporary conditions. Even if there are dissonant notes in the music of your life, all that means is that you must go within and fine-tune the extraordinary instrument that you are. Find harmony within yourself and don't look to the outer world to provide certainty. This too shall pass, and once again your life will be filled with beautiful music. So I do feel like you guys are kind of doubting this connection, or doubting this person, doubting their sincerity, and really this is like a pretty peaceful situation. Like, I think this person, I do get a sense of calm from them. Like, they are just taking things like one day at a time. Again, they're like, it is what it is. Like, whatever is going to happen is going to happen, and that's just kind of how it is. And I think you are kind of projecting something onto them that's not necessarily there. So I'm pulling some cards to see what is coming up next for the two of you. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse again. We have the Fool card. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. This came out in the last deck, or in the last reading too. Let's pull one more. Well, two dropped out. So we have the Four of Wands and the Nine of Wands. So a message I'm getting is that someone here is being overly defensive, like they have been through something difficult in the past. The bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Seven and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse twice in this reading. I feel like someone is a little bit overly defensive. Like, I feel like someone's been hurt in the past, and so they're trying to protect themselves and not get hurt again. But in doing that, I feel like they are pushing someone away. And so a message is just, again, to be certain that you're not just pushing people away because you're afraid of rejection or afraid of something. Like, don't project past hurts onto new people, because I don't think that this person is like, I'm not getting, a really negative vibe from them. We do have the Fool card and the Four of Wands. The Fool card's all about new beginnings, all about being carefree, letting go, enjoying the journey, starting a new journey with someone. And the Four of Wands is stability, celebration. It is traditionally a marriage card, so there's definitely a sense that the two of you will be able to, come together in union and celebration. But for that to happen, someone's really going to have to let go and just trust And it may feel foolish and it may feel scary, but I think that you really need to just trust this person and let go of any insecurities or self-esteem issues with this Queen of Wands. And just, trust that this person is really attracted to you. Trust that that is true. Trust that, instead of focusing on everything that you think is wrong about you, instead focus on, all of the positives. And I think that by letting go of these insecurities and past hurts and focusing on this person, you guys could have a really happy and committed relationship together. But I think you're going to have to work through some self-doubt and insecurity issues in order for that to happen. But there is a lot of really positive potential here for this pile. And again, I feel like your person is being quite genuine. Like, they're very attracted to you. They're taking a chill vibe to this. They're trying to show you the best version of themselves that they are. But I think that you may be projecting past hurts onto them that they don't necessarily, it's not necessarily on them, those things. And so you need to move past those in order for the two of you to come together in union. So that's what I'm getting for pile number 3. I hope that that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If that did resonate, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. It would mean a lot. Once again, thank you for watching and have a great day.